and probably a lot of qualified meetings after that because of Connor.
I was really impressed. He gave me the structure and the clear exercises and the honest feedback.
There's a scientific point of view from it.
Super conversational and natural instead of, sounding like I'm reading off a script.
And I truly appreciated his ability to, just to explain things clearly and then just to tailor, each lesson to my specific needs.
Well, I could vouch for Connor. He's a real deal. He's going to break it down to you. He's very patient, no ego, and he's going to make sure you get it.
I highly recommend hitting up Connor for the cold calling session. It'll be pretty fruitful for you.
So how's it gonna work?
No worries.
How it's gonna work? Number one, we can like edit anything out we want. But number two, okay. So how it's gonna work is we've got a screenplay in front of us. We're gonna go through the entire thing, and that's just I can get a sense of your voice, and then I'll have like some blanket statement edits that I would like to make. But then we're gonna go through like the intro, the pattern interrupt, the main pitch, and the close, piece by piece, and we're just going to tweak little things here and there that I'm hearing. Our goal is to come out sounding a little more authentic. We care about authenticity and status. Okay, so so let's do that. So we're going to go ahead. You can follow it on your screen, or I'm just going to scroll here so you can see it on mine. Up to you. But let's just run through the whole thing. We'll start it off. You just say ring, ring. And then I'll like say hello as if I'm picking up, and then we're gonna go through. I'm not gonna give you any objections. We'll just go through until the end of the down song close, and we'll stop there. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect.
All
Sounds
right.
great.
Whenever you're ready, you can say ring, ring.
Okay, so hey Connor.
Yeah, this is he.
Oh, Connor. Hey, it's Rafael over at IBA. I know I'm catching out of the blue here, but do you mind if I grab half a minute? Let you know why I called, and you can tell me if it's relevant or not.
Sure.
Great, appreciate that. And then, just to make sure I'm not barking up the wrong tree, do you still own Connor's company, ABC?
Yeah, still do.
Okay, perfect. So this might be relevant. So quick high level, IBA. We are a platform that has an extensive network of investors who get matched with owners who are mostly curious about an exit plan, even if it's in, let's say, the next 2 to 3 years. Would you say there's a world where you might look into a potential succession plan in the next year or so, if it was the right deal?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, okay. That's good to hear. And then when's the last time, if I may ask, you guys did a valuation?
We've never done one.
Oh, really? So is that something you guys would explore at the moment, just to get a glimpse, an idea of what's your business worth?
Sure.
Got it. And like, if I may ask, like you haven't found a valuation, as you told me, but what's kind of got you motivated to sell right now? Is it like you're looking for a succession plan, or you're just curious to see the numbers?
Yeah, I'd be curious to see what we're worth.
Got it. Well, we don't guarantee that we can always find the right buyer, but we do have 18,000 investors in the network that could have a remote interest in Connor's company, ABC, so might be relevant. Would you be against a 15-minute coffee break sale chat to explore, say, I don't know, tomorrow or Monday?
Nice. Okay, great stuff. Okay, so here's what I think. This is a bit of an unorthodox screenplay because we have like the questions like before we ask for the meeting, whereas and you know this, but yeah, we usually put the questions after we ask for the meeting. So I think a few things. Number one, pretty good intro, just solid pitch overall, so good stuff.
Okay.
I think most of my concern is in the main pitch, and it concerns the wrong my attention's on the main pitch, but let's do this. Let's do piece by piece, and we'll tweak it. So in the intro, you're reading the green highlighted.
Oh yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, I'm reading the green highlighted one exactly.
Okay. Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I was following. And
Yeah.
then what is it okay if we like delete this stuff?
Yeah, let's delete it. It's
Okay,
okay. Yeah.
cool. It'll just make it easier. And then if you're okay with this, are you cool if I change like the main parts to like red? Is that all right?
Please do. Yeah.
Cool.
Tweak it as you prefer. No problem.
Yeah. Awesome. Okay. Let's go there. This will be easier to read for you. And then main pitch. And then we got these questions, and then we'll switch this guy. Okay. Okay. This is just going to be a little bit easier. Okay. So let's just do the intro. So let's see what we got here. So you say, hey name. This is Rafael over at IBA. I know I'm an interruption here, but do you mind if I grab a half minute? Let you know why I called. Perfect. Okay. Let's just run through that one more time. I'm going to see what we need to tweak. So just ring whenever you're ready.
Okay. Ring.
Hello.
Hey, Connor.
Yeah, this is he.
Oh, hey, Connor. It's Rafael over at IBA. I know I'm an interruption here, but do you mind if I grab half a minute, let you know why I called, and you can tell me if it's relevant or not?
Yeah, you've got a great intro. Your pauses are good. You're hitting the disfluencies. I think the only thing, and people, I mean, honestly, this is just me nitpicking, but
Yeah.
when we say IBA, for some reason, I don't know, I've always gone up with it. So I'm like IBA, like,
Yeah.
as if, like I'm trying to make them solve for it in a sense. And so I'll be like, instead of, yeah, it's Rafael over at IBA, and then go on versus, yeah, it's Rafael over at IBA. I think it invokes a little more curiosity, right? So
Yeah.
let's try that. You can stop after you say, I know I'm an interruption here, but you can just start from the top.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, Connor.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Connor. It's Rafael over at IBA. I know I'm an interruption here, but
Yeah, that was
mind
great. That was great. That was great. Yeah.
Awesome.
And then
so
go
like
ahead.
Yeah. I wanted to ask you, like, I love to understand why every part is pronounced or enunciated in the specific way. So when I ask
Sure.
it as if it's like slightly confused, like kind of a question, like, is it that it just makes it sound more human, less salesy, like takes
Yes.
away the commission breath, or what's the main idea of like making it sound like a bit like more,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, it's a bit more inquisitive. So that tone, especially like framed as a question, people won't hang up if they're still trying to like solve something. And so we also, if you can put your business in an acronym like IBA, we do that as well on purpose, because we said Indiana Business Advisors, they already know, like they're already going to have like an assumption about like our company,
Like,
right? So yeah, so we're like,
I tweaked it to IBA because everyone hung up when I said advisors,
exactly.
business advisor.
So
Yeah.
it's tough, but yeah, so that's why we do it. It just invokes a little more curiosity.
Makes sense.
And then I don't know, I forget if we do the full, I think we do, but in our courses we do the full breakdown of like the intro and just the reason why. But yeah, but great question. And good intuition. So okay, so that's the intro. Great intro. Let's so in the pattern interrupt, IBA ring a bell. Do you ever say the full name here?
No. I haven't been sure of where to mention like the full name, if it's even good to mention the full name, but I think actually here it would be, it would make sense.
Yeah,
maybe before I even explain why I'm calling them for, like they already hear business advisor and they're like, oh, these guys are just brokers, and yeah, like that already makes them skeptical about me.
Yeah, 100%. So let me try a few things. Okay, so hey, great, thanks. And then does the name IBA ring a bell in your world at all? Appreciate that. And just to make sure I'm not barking up the wrong tree, do you still own? Okay. Let me try this now. Can you let me know if it's relevant or not? Great, thanks. Appreciate that. And then just to make sure I'm not barking up the wrong tree, do you guys still own ABC? Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Honestly, I don't even think, I think you just do one or the other. I don't think you do both here.
Mhm,
Because like this is technically a pattern interrupt.
mhm,
Because we're not pitching them yet. So I think you
mhm,
can just do this.
mhm,
Why don't we
mhm.
try that? Why don't we start from here-ish, and then we'll go like, I just want to hear what that sounds like.
Yeah, for sure. Let you know exactly why I called, and then you can tell me if it's even relevant or not.
Yeah, sure.
Thanks, I appreciate that. And just to make sure I'm not barking up the wrong tree, do you still own Connor's company?
Yeah, we do.
Okay, great. So let me give you the quick high level then. We are a platform with an extensive network
Oh,
of
I see.
investors. Yep.
You're good. You're good. Yeah. I'm just gonna move this like right there.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Okay. All right. There. Okay. Company name. Just gonna make this a little gray so you don't say it. Okay. Yeah. All right. That's fine. I think that works really well as a pattern interrupt.
Mm-hmm.
A lot more clear. And then IBA, we're a platform that has an extensive net. Yeah. So okay. So this is Bant. Bant. I almost like part of me is thinking like I wish we could say, okay, so we're a platform that's an extensive network of investors that get matched with owners that are curious about like an exit plan, even if it's in, let's say, the next 2 or 3 years. But would you say there's a world where you might look at like a potential succession plan in the next year or so if it was like the right deal? Great. Well, the whole reason we called Rafa is because um, carving out like these 10, 15-minute coffee break style chats. But before we even get there, like when's the last time you guys even like did an evaluation, right? So I don't know. I just feel like getting like the main. It's good to ask all these, of course, but I think also just
Mm-hmm.
um, like trying to get to cut to the chase,
Yeah.
So maybe if or oh there we go. So maybe if it was like I'm just messing around. We can always revert this, but what if it was like this? What if it was like, yeah, is there a world where you might look at a potential succession plan in the next year or so if it was like the right deal? Yes. Okay, great. Well, look, I mean, we don't guarantee we can always find the right buyer, but I do know we have like 18,000 investors in like this network that could have like some remote interest in you guys. So it might be relevant, but the whole, yeah, which would be, I don't know, like to me, like it could be this quick. And then
Mm-hmm.
if they say yes, then it's like great. And then before I cut you loose here, when's the last time, So I don't know. I mean, I think, do you want to try that? Do you want to see what it sounds like?
Yeah. Yeah. Like, by the way, I noticed that you said on like the main paragraph, like you said, they're curious about like an exit plan. So you added like a little filler word there, and obviously it sounds like less like you're reading it.
Yeah.
And then you said, but would you instead of you said but. Like I know that I'm getting too specific and
No, this is
maybe not.
perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe it's not ideal, but
This is
uh,
great. This is great. Yeah.
um, so like would you say it's maybe like good that I try to put little filler words like or like or things like that,
Yes.
because sometimes I do speak like a robot when I hear myself on the recorded calls. I know that, and I purposely try to sound using the same stuff as you.
Sure.
So how would you go about that? Like, would you say literally read out the likes and the ums and the buts, or would you
Yeah.
say
No,
you just like
100%. The best of us do that. Like we write out all of our disfluencies, and so like when you see my screenplays, you're like, what am I reading? It's like, yeah, I say like, but
Yeah.
I think like so I put all that stuff in here, and so I
Yeah.
it's good that you picked it up. Here, I'll read it again, just in
Mm-hmm.
case. But so
Mm-hmm.
so IBA, we're yeah, there you go. I say because I'm thinking
Mm-hmm.
we're
Mm-hmm.
we're a platform that has an extensive network of investors that get matched with owners that are curious about like, and then more thinking, um, an exit plan, even if it's in, let's say, the next 2 or 3 years. But another um, would you say there's a world where you might look at a potential succession plan in the next year or so if it was the right deal? There we go. Okay, so that's what I do, and if it's too much, like take it out. But
Mm-hmm.
and we go,
Yeah.
they're like, yeah, that sounds great. It's like, oh, gotcha. Okay, well, look, look, we don't guarantee that we can always find the right buyer, but uh, I do know,
Mm-hmm.
I do know we do have 18,000 investors in the network that could have a remote interest in what? Yeah, whether they're yeah, this is
Mm-hmm.
that's good. Okay, let's try that. Let's try it.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. And okay, you let me, by the way, I want you to let me know if you feel like I'm doing this too slow.
Sure.
Because
Yeah, I will.
with that part, because I feel when I insert the ums and the buts, like what I tend to do is I speak way too slow and then I lose them. Like I hear
Okay.
them like getting, like maybe getting bored
Yeah,
or
sure.
it's like,
Let's try it out.
okay, so IBA, we're a platform that has an extensive. Sorry, let me do this again.
Yeah, you're good.
So IBA, we're a platform that has an extensive network of investors that get matched with owners that are curious about like an exit plan, even if it's in, let's say, the next 2 to 3 years. But would you say there's a world where you might look at a potential succession plan in the next year or so if it was the right deal?
Yeah, yeah. I think we would. Yeah.
Gotcha, Connor. Well, look, we don't guarantee we can always find the right investor, but I do know that we have a pool of 18,000 of them in the network that could have a potential interest in your company, so might be relevant. Would you be against a 15-minute coffee break style chat to explore, say tomorrow or Monday?
I like this a lot. I feel like you're getting to the point faster.
Yeah.
And like, yes, like some people right there will just tell you like it's not for them.
Hmm.
I think with that first question, and then like if they agree to a meeting, then yeah, you can just do the bant. Like, okay, and then before I let you go, I don't know. I like that. I don't know what you think about that.
Yeah, like I maybe need to like to get used to it with the extra ums. But if you don't feel like I'm too slow on it, like then
No,
yeah,
oh
I'll go
yeah,
with it.
sorry. So number one, written this way sounds really good, but number two, you sound good. I like
Hmm.
you sounded good, so I wasn't even like. I mean, I was listening, but I think that they sounded fine. It sounded
Hmm.
natural. The pauses were great. I don't think you have a speed issue yet or at
Mm.
all. Let me ask this. So what what typically was happening if you ever got like, yeah, how do people respond to your pitches
Yeah.
typically? I'd love to know, like, yeah.
Yeah. So I think I'm fine with the intro and the pattern interrupt. Like most people allow me to pitch. The problem I have is when I get in the pitch. So I don't know if they say, okay, no, I'm not interested in a succession or exit plan because of them actually like not being interested, or whether it's a thing like I need to make it sound more high status, or it's just like the way I'm saying it that they're not understanding it completely. Uh, like because this is kind of like a qualification campaign, right? Like if they don't want to sell, like you're not gonna convince someone to sell their company, like um, and it's gonna be not qualified if you bring someone who's just like kicking the tires.
Right.
But like Yeah, I feel like people don't listen to me. Like that's my intuition. I feel like people are like,
Mm,
oh yeah, like I'm just letting this guy finish, and like I'm not really listening to the question. I'm not really like engaging.
hmm.
There's not like a lot of status alignment as well.
Yeah,
With like, oh yeah, you're like a little a business brokerage. Doesn't sound like
sure.
the hugest deal. Kind of like that. That's my yeah, like the way I perceive it.
Okay. Okay. Um, Interesting. Okay, well, with that, let me listen back. Let's just do the full pitch real quick. This is crazy.
Mhm.
The full pitch fits within one little it's
Yes.
longer. This is great. Let's do
Yeah.
that. Let me listen to it and I will tell you what I think knowing that now. So let's start from the intro, okay?
Yeah. Let's do it. Hey, Connor.
Yeah, this is he.
Oh, hey, Connor. It's Rafael over at IBA. I know I'm an interruption here, but do you mind if I grab half a minute, let you know why I called, and you can tell me if it's relevant or not?
Yeah, sure.
Thanks, I appreciate that. And just to make sure I'm not barking up the wrong tree, do you still own Connor's company?
Yeah, we do.
Okay, great. So, quick high level. So, IBA, we're a platform that has an extensive network of investors that get matched with owners that are curious about like an exit plan, even if it's in, let's say, the next 2 to 3 years. But would you say there's a world where you might look at a potential succession plan in the next year or so if it was the right deal?
Yeah, I think we will take a look. Yeah.
Gotcha. Gotcha, Connor. Well, look, we don't guarantee that we can always find the right buyer, but I do know that we have 18,000 investors in the network that could have a remote interest in your company, so might be relevant. Would you be against a 15-minute coffee break style chat to explore, say, tomorrow or Monday?
Hmm. So this is interesting. So now with that lens that you gave me, where people are kind of like they feel like they're kind of a higher status.
Hmm.
I think what's happening, let's see, hang on. There's certain language in here that I
Hmm.
think might be causing that, and um it's towards the downsell and close, in my opinion. So it's like, hang on, so gotcha, guarantee of investor. Uh, well, actually, hang on, now that I think about it, it
Can I
was,
can I add can I add a quick idea?
of course, yeah, of course.
So like most people say no, and
Okay,
well, pretty much like 99% people. And what I thought about was like, okay, I feel like maybe they're not really hearing me off completely. Like they're not like really looking at the value that we're a business brokerage, we're experts in M&A, we're partners with one of the largest business brokerages in the world, etc. So like keeping the conversation going, like maybe asking some questions. So like no, it wouldn't be something I would look at. So then, oh, okay. Well, is it that the timing's off, or you think you couldn't find a buyer for the right price, or like I guess why wouldn't an exit plan make sense, Connor? Like I was thinking about that, but would love to hear your thoughts on that as well. Maybe it's a I
yeah,
don't know.
I think that's smart to try to probe and try to figure out why. That's not a bad idea at
Hmm.
all. So we'll do
Hmm.
this. We'll say I'm just gonna unhighlight this real quick.
Hmm.
We'll just say no. I'm just putting the word no here.
Hmm.
If that's their answer. If they say yes, then yes, then you can go that route. But
Hmm.
yeah, I mean, it's tough if 99% of people say no.
Like
Uh,
I had like 36 conversations on Monday, and it was like, dude, really? So I started
yeah,
thinking like is it really that there are not that many people interested? Like I know it's not for everyone, but yeah, like
sure.
I feel like there's a status alignment thing is there.
Yeah, I think well, just number one, I think with all the work we've done in the screenplay so far, you will get through more pitches. Like that's great.
Mm-hmm.
From a campaign management standpoint, I think if that's the case, goodness, I'm getting blown up. I think if that's the case, then yeah, we want to have like other campaigns to call on, just putting that out there. And I know we talked about that towards the beginning of this, so I know you're looking at that. But so you say, okay, is the timing off, or do you think, or you think you couldn't find a buyer for the right price? I guess why wouldn't? Yeah, that's a great question because yeah, then you can like at least give feedback to this campaign. But I mean, yeah, if it's pretty binary, it's yes or no, so it's tough.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
I think that, but here's the thing: I think that if you do get someone who's like, no, like this might make sense for me, I think you've got a good shot now that you're kind of just like getting to the point, right? So I think that'll work out pretty well. And then let me just organize your BANT section real quick. Yeah, and I'll number these.
I think like a big factor is that they know that I'm reading, so like the little ums and the likes
Yeah.
will help.
100%.
They will help. Yeah. And yeah, kind of being slow in the pattern interrupt as well makes me sound confident. So even if it's binary, like there's little things that add up, like from them trusting me.
Yeah, 1,000%. Like, and some people might even just because you sound like so authentic, like people thinking that you're a cold caller really does distract them. So, like, for example, like, this is technically an illusion, right? Like we're putting on like a mask and everything. If you imagine like going to the movie theater to see Spider-Man, and you go in there, you sit down, Tom Holland's like running back and forth, and he's like doing the flips and stuff. And then you're like, this is great. You're not thinking it's great, but you're like, it is great. And then the second you see, yeah, like a string tied to the back or a boom mic, you're disillusioned and you're like, okay, I'm in a movie theater. These are actors. I'm on planet Earth. I don't want to be right. And so like in here, it's, yeah, the second they hear you, the tone of just like at IBA or at IBA, we're a platform that had like the second they hear that tone, they're going to be like, I want to get out of here. Right. But if it's more nonchalant, I think it's like, yeah, look, I mean, IBA, we're a platform that has like this pretty extensive network. I'm actually going to put that has pretty extensive network of investors that basically
network, just like you do like a little uptone there.
Yeah, exactly.
Kind of like, is it like matter of fact would you say, or like
yes, yeah, matter of fact, yeah, that's a good way to put it. So okay, so I think going forward, yeah, run with this. If they say no, honestly, what you could do is if I were in your shoes, you could be like, okay, well, do you know anybody who is trying to sell their business? And I mean, like, if I don't know, I'm just trying to be scrappy.
Worth a shot. Like you get appointments like that for sure.
Yeah, for sure. You never know. So
I'll say something as well. Like I'm definitely gonna apply to other campaigns that are not so binary, and I want to have another call with you, like
for sure,
with another campaign for sure.
For sure.
Because this one is very binary. I know that.
For sure.
Yeah.
Hang on one second. I'm like coughing for no reason.
Well, if you're still allowing for new slots, and of course. Like...
Yeah, no, my calendar's open. So cool. So, and you have this screen. This is your screenplay, right? You have access. Yeah. Okay, great. Well, cool. Well, yeah, man. I think you give this a shot. I will send you this recording. We got about 5 minutes left. Was there any like objections you wanted to go over, or any other questions about like Coco you wanted to ask? I can
like for sure about cold calling, but specifically for Glen Coco, like
yeah. Let me I'll stop the recording then. Just 3, 2, 1.